wait. I used to do my hair like this on YouTube when I was 16. Now, I'm doing this again, except this time, I'm talking about how we traveled 10 weeks out of the last 7 months. Come get ready with me. A bunch of my mom friends who we actually did Mom's Club together when our babies were little. We met through there and we became really good friends and we lived really close by to each other. And we each started homeschooling our families at different times of our lives. The stars aligned in the sky, and now we are all in the same place again because moms get support. We get to be able to talk about our week, vent, and we all take turns at each other's houses and the kids love it. And so I am using the Chi iron guard. I always do that before I curl or crimp my hair, use any heat on there. And so I split my hair in half like this. You're gonna love this wave crimper. So it's the bed head, nothing fancy. I think it's like $30 at Walmart or Target. And so you just go like that. And like that. So I leave it on for a few seconds. My hair is thin enough for it not to be on there too long. If you have thicker hair, I'm gonna do smaller segments or just leave it on longer, but just remember heat can damage your hair, so make sure you use a really good heat protectant. My husband works a DuPont schedule, and if you know what a DuPont schedule is, then you know. If you don't know what it is, it's a rotating shift, so he switches from days to nights and days off each month, and then the cycle repeats. That cycle can be pretty vicious and take a toll on one's mind and body, and so our life is literally all around Dad's schedule. He gets a lot of time off, and then when there's overtime or issues in the unit, he has to pick that up and help out. But besides that, we get to be off as a family together, and we either get to staycation and just enjoy our area, or I do my best to find the best flights and I find the best locations. And right now we're hooked on national parks. My husband has always said, let's go visit national parks. And honestly, I was like, well, national park, what is that? Like, I didn't even know what it was. But as a little girl, I've always wanted to visit these places, like these amazing places. I've always loved green and nature, and I'll never forget opening up this book about the sequoia trees. And I don't know, I just wasn't paying attention to the sequoia trees or any national park. Plus, I didn't grow up traveling. I didn't grow up knowing that, these places are accessible or here in the US. And so I've always told myself, oh, this is what I want to do. Like one time I remember being a young teenager, or maybe even like 10 years old, and I saw whale sharks and I saw people swimming with them. And I was like, oh, I want to do that. And then of course, great white shark cage diving, or places I wanted to go. And so anyways, you see that? Isn't this so cute? I love it. So what I do here is I flip it, and then I just brush my hair nicely, and then I'll split it one more time right here. Emily and I, we are wanting to explore as many of the national parks as we can, and we are loving it. Our first official national park was Yosemite National Park, and I was blown away. Oh my gosh. And guess what? I got to go to the Mariposa Grove that had some sequoias, and I was crying. I was like so happy. It was freezing that morning. I was so excited, and maybe I have some videos of me. I'm literally bundled up and there's snow on the floor, and we were there in October, and I'm just like excited, and I hate the cold. Like, nobody's got time for that. I hate being cold, but I've learned traveling around, if you layer correctly, you'll be fine. But when I'm on vacation, I'm a different breed. Like I'm a different person on vacation. I am up at 5 a.m. I'm like, everybody get up, let's go, let's go. At home, so I'm a little bit more, let's slow down, let's take our time. But on vacation, I'm vacation Karen, okay? Like it's just a whole different animal. And so anyways, Yosemite, we got to Vernal Falls, and we did it all with kids because we were like, is this doable? What could we do? And so we learned that there were a lot of kid-friendly hikes. And my family, I think we try to stick to 3 miles as of now. We also have a 2-year-old, and I don't know, we'll see. We've been learning on making sure we pack enough food and snacks and things like that. Then our second national park, we went to upstate New York. I don't think there was a national park up there, but we went to a bunch of state parks, and those were gorgeous. Oh my gosh, I was blown away. Fall foliage in New York. So California was in September with snow and the sequoias, but Yosemite was half and half. It was partly cold and then partly hot, warm and hot. And then upstate New York, we saw all the fall foliage, and oh my gosh, I need to go back somewhere to the fall foliage. And I was just so amazed and in awe of the beauty that upstate New York has. It was so cool. We were really close to Lake George, which is one of the largest and most beautiful lakes in the US. And so that was October. November, we stayed and we went to Galveston Island, which it's a close island by where I live. And we celebrated the November birthdays that in my family, which is my daughter, my son, and my little brother. They all have November birthdays. We did that, and then come January, we did a cruise, a 5-day cruise in January. And this is all because my husband gets time off. And so when he's off, especially on his long change, on his 7 days, we have the freedom and flexibility to be able to make those plans and book those trips. And then February, I'm not sure that we went anywhere. March, we went to Utah. Oh my gosh, Utah National Parks. It's the Big 5. There's Zion, Bryce Canyon, something about Capitol Reef, Moab, and I don't remember the 5th one, but we went to 2 national parks, which were Zion was amazing. Oh my gosh. Bryce Canyon looked like an underwater red coral ocean that was dry, but amazing. And oh my gosh, y'all need to go. I was in awe. Utah was just, and then we went to several state parks. Like I thought, oh, we can, hit as many national parks as we can, but no, you want to stay in one place and you want to be able to, spend enough time there to enjoy the state parks. Some of the state parks had even better views, and I was just amazed. And this is what my hair looks like after I crimp it. And now I'm gonna wash my face with cold water, and it'll get adjusted. But I just kind of let my hair go crazy for the day. If you've seen me on YouTube before, you know I was very young. I was like 16 or 17, 16 for sure in most of the videos. And I would do hair videos and people loved it. People would always ask me when I was out and about, how did you do your hair? And so that's how I started there. I didn't know what YouTube really was, and it was kind of like starting to take off. I just posted videos, and then I met a lot of people through there. People would run into me and say, oh my gosh, you're the one who does the hair videos. I love it. And so I still can do those really cool hairstyles. If anybody really wants to request a hairstyle, feel free to comment below and I will do the video, because if you're requesting it, then that's something that you'll watch. I'll do it. I have this makeup cleanser that my friend got me. We did a 3 of our favorite things Galentine's, and so everybody brought 3 of their favorite things and shared it with everybody, and it was fun. She brought this and I love it. If I have extra time, I'll do toner. This is just a brightening toner. I'm gonna just pat it, let it dry. I use 2 things for makeup. I use this and, oh, I guess 3 for right now. Right now, this is a brow perfector, so it's just brow powder. This is just eyeliner, and then this is the liquid eyeliner. I'll show you what I do. And then I just apply it backwards, and I just fill in my eyebrow to just give me a nice darker, fuller effect. And so there we go. And y'all, like, I'm a mom. It's just my makeup that I do. I've never been a professional, still not a professional on makeup at all. So I just do a little bit of that. And then I get my eyeliner. I like to use dark brown or black. This one is black, and so I probably will switch to dark brown next time. Sometimes I smudge it just a little bit. Get that little edgy 80s rocker. I don't even know what I'm talking about. Okay. I just do this. I follow the shape of my eye. And I just do that. And I don't do anything inside. On this eye, and I just leave it alone. And like, that's all I do. Okay. So, if you have a better way to do it, please let me know. Because this is just something that I learned how to do, like, super recent. One of the last things I do is I'll add my moisturizer. Nothing fancy, it's just CeraVe. That's how my mom says it. This one is the AM, and it has a little bit of sunscreen in it. Now, crunchy people out there, can you explain to me why a lot of the community is against sunscreen? This is just what I have right now, and so until I have a little more knowledge of why sunscreen isn't good for you, my husband always tells me don't use sunscreen, and I never really do, but harsh hours of the sun, do we protect it? Do we not protect it? I don't know. I don't know anything anymore in this life. Okay, so anyways, this is how my hair is, and I noticed that when I wash my hair, it'll be more glossy and shiny, but then after I've done this to my hair 2 or 3 times, it starts looking kind of dull, and so I'll just recrimp it in the areas that I see needs a little bit more gloss, and for whatever reason it makes it glossy when I redo it one more time. So that is the cream. And last but not least, I do my sexy hairspray, that at Marshall's, $14.99, and then I just spray it at my roots. One thing that helps is if you kind of hold it, see, it gives you the volume. You hold it, and it gives you volume. And this stuff, I like it. I don't mind paying the $15 price because I use a little bit, and look, I get a lot of volume from it. Anyways, thanks for getting ready with me. Get my face back out there and make something happen. So if you like this video, please like, subscribe, and share it. And comment below if there's anything that you want to see more of. But yeah, that's getting ready with me on a Wednesday co-op morning. Bye.